quietly created a very different life far from constant public attention. Hidden in the English countryside, Barton Court Mansion is more than just a luxury estate. It is a peaceful, private world surrounded by rolling green fields, timeless architecture, and quiet family living that is rarely seen publicly. But what does daily life at this countryside estate actually look like? From the elegant interiors to the beautiful outdoor spaces, today we're taking you inside Pippa Middleton's hidden countryside lifestyle and the remarkable mansion at the center of it all. Mansion in Barton Court. According to Hello magazine on April 14, 2026, Pippa Middleton is currently enjoying a private life at Barton Court, a luxurious countryside estate located in Berkshire with her family. The Princess of Wales's sister Pippa Middleton lives in an impressive £15 million property in Berkshire called Barton Court, with her husband James Matthews and their 3 children, Arthur, 7, Grace, 5, and Rose, 3. Hidden deep within the Berkshire countryside, Barton Court feels more like a quiet English sanctuary than the home of someone once surrounded by global media attention. Estimated by British media to be worth nearly £15 million, equivalent to around $20 million. The sprawling Georgian estate is surrounded by 145 acres of picturesque countryside land filled with gardens, ponds, and tree-lined pathways far away from the noise of London. The moment the gates open, the atmosphere changes completely. A narrow countryside driveway leads toward the enormous red brick mansion, where ivy climbs across the walls beneath rows of tall, white-framed windows. Large chimneys rise above the roofline, giving the estate the appearance of a historic English country house. Outside, the property stretches across wide green lawns, ponds, vegetable gardens, and tree-lined walking paths. The landscape feels carefully maintained but still natural, creating the atmosphere of a peaceful countryside retreat far removed from celebrity glamour. Inside, the atmosphere becomes warm and understated. Sunlight pours through tall Georgian windows into rooms filled with wooden floors, antique furniture, patterned rugs, and soft neutral colors. One sitting room combines vintage chairs, bookshelves, sculptures, and low wooden tables, creating a space that feels elegant and comfortable without becoming overly formal or extravagant. The kitchen feels especially connected to countryside living. Wooden preparation tables sit beneath hanging copper cookware while shelves display ceramic dishes, woven baskets, and a natural greenery. Plants fill the room, blending the indoor spaces naturally with the gardens outside. The bedrooms continue the same calm style, using soft lighting, woven furniture, pale wallpaper, and large windows overlooking the surrounding fields. Nothing inside the estate feels overly modern or extravagant. Instead, the house reflects quiet comfort, tradition, and privacy. More than anything, Barton Court reflects the quieter countryside lifestyle now publicly associated with Pippa Middleton. In the next section, let's take a closer look at the cars that accompanied Pippa Middleton through different moments of her public life. The cars associated with Pippa Middleton often reflected a balance between understated elegance and everyday practicality. The black Ford Galaxy seen behind Pippa Middleton at the Boodles Boxing Ball in October 2011 highlighted the more practical side of her daily life despite the glamorous setting. While she arrived wearing a striking red satin Temperley London gown, the 7-seat vehicle remained a modest and functional choice compared to the luxury cars often linked to royal circles. Popular across the United Kingdom for its spacious interior and family-oriented design, the Ford Galaxy projected comfort and discretion rather than excess. That sense of understated normalcy also appeared in the dark blue BMW Z4 E85 she was photographed using during her early rise to fame in London. Known for its sporty performance and sleek convertible design, the 2-seat Roadster matched the youthful yet restrained public image she carried at the time. On July 15, 2011, paparazzi captured Pippa stepping into the vehicle after shopping alone in West London, creating a moment that felt polished but still grounded in everyday city life. By October 2013, the image surrounding her public appearances had become noticeably more formal during major royal events. The dark green Range Rover carrying Pippa Middleton and James Middleton to Prince George's christening reflected that quieter sense of prestige. Finished in classic British racing green, the luxury sport utility vehicle projected stability, privacy, and understated elegance that fit naturally within the traditional atmosphere surrounding the royal family. Together, these vehicles revealed a more grounded and quietly sophisticated side of Pippa Middleton's public life. And now, let's explore the fortune and financial life that gradually developed behind Pippa Middleton's carefully private public image. Net worth. Pippa Middleton's first major personal business success reportedly arrived in 2012 when she signed a publishing deal for her debut lifestyle book, Celebrate. The agreement was reportedly worth around £400,000, equivalent to approximately $640,000 at the time. According to the Christian Science Monitor, Pippa Middleton book deal worth some $640,000. The deal marked one of the first moments where Pippa transformed global media attention surrounding the royal family into independent commercial income. Although Celebrate reportedly struggled in sales during its first week, the project further expanded her public profile beyond royal headlines alone. In the years that followed, Pippa Middleton continued building income through lifestyle journalism and media partnerships. She contributed articles and columns to publications including Vanity Fair, The Spectator, and Sunday Telegraph, gradually developing a quieter but financially stable public career in British media and publishing. Before her 2017 marriage to James Matthews, several outlets estimated Pippa Middleton's personal net worth at under $1 million, primarily connected to writing, event management, and public relations work. Her financial profile changed significantly after marrying Matthews, whose wealth has been widely linked to hedge fund investments, luxury hospitality businesses, and inherited family assets connected to Eden Rock Capital Management and Eden Rock St. Barth's. Public estimates of James Matthews' fortune have varied substantially across different media reports, with some placing it above $2 billion. By 2026, Celebrity Net Worth estimated Pippa Middleton's personal net worth at around $50 million, reflecting the combined impact of publishing projects, media work, property investments, and her marriage into one of Britain's wealthiest financial families.
I've been at the RSPCA for many years, and I'm alarmed at the severity of cruelty and neglect that are facing animals.
The couple also expanded into business ventures together. In 2021, Pippa Middleton and James Matthews reportedly purchased Bucklebury Farm Park for around £1.3 million, equivalent to approximately $1.7 million, and later transformed the countryside property into a lifestyle destination offering weddings, yoga retreats, glamping experiences, and corporate events. However, the project reportedly became increasingly difficult to sustain financially over time. By 2026, according to Hello magazine. And despite the plethora of activity at the farm, the total debt of the property reached £807,543 in 2025, suggesting that Pippa and James struggled to turn Bucklebury Farm into a profitable business before finally throwing in the towel. Reports indicated that the property eventually accumulated debts of approximately £807,543, equivalent to nearly $1 million, before it was later sold. The situation also highlighted the financial challenges connected to maintaining large countryside business projects. Their growing wealth has also been reflected in large-scale property investments. In 2022, multiple British outlets reported that the couple purchased Barton Court, a countryside estate reportedly valued at around £15 million, equivalent to nearly $20 million, featuring extensive gardens, a tennis court, and a swimming pool across roughly 145 acres of land. Before relocating there, the couple had also been associated with a London residence reportedly valued at approximately £17 million, equivalent to roughly $23 million. Over time, Pippa Middleton gradually transformed media attention, publishing opportunities, lifestyle branding, and high-profile investments into a remarkably affluent modern British lifestyle that extended far beyond her original public image as simply the younger sister of Catherine, Princess of Wales. But beyond the wealth and business ventures, Pippa Middleton has also spent years supporting meaningful charitable causes. Philanthropy. Her involvement with charity became especially visible through her partnership with the British Heart Foundation. After learning how seriously heart disease affects women, Pippa Middleton began using her public profile and passion for fitness to support heart research and awareness campaigns. In 2014, her charity work received wider public attention when she joined the demanding Race Across America cycling challenge. E! Online highlighted the moment with the headline, "Pippa Middleton begins 3,000-mile race across America. Bike challenge for charity, flashes. Gorgeous smile." The event took Pippa across nearly 3,000 miles throughout the United States, while helping raise more than £21,000, equivalent to around $32,000 at the time, for heart research connected to the British Heart Foundation. Her fundraising efforts continued beyond the American race. On Just Giving, supporters donated more than £17,000 during her London to Brighton bike ride campaign, reflecting how strongly her fitness-focused charity work resonated with the public. Rather than separating philanthropy from her personal lifestyle, Pippa consistently tied charitable causes to wellness, endurance sports, and healthy living. That approach later carried into her 2016 cookbook Heartfelt, a collection of heart-healthy recipes created to benefit the British Heart Foundation. The project blended cooking, wellness, and fundraising into a single campaign supporting cardiovascular research. Time magazine later described one promotional appearance by writing, "Princess Kate's sister made a surprise appearance, along with her gorgeous engagement ring, at an afternoon tea on Monday with members of a heart support group from the British Heart Foundation, where they talked and munched on recipes from her new cookbook, Heartfelt." Beyond heart health causes, Pippa also spent years supporting children with hearing loss through her involvement with Mary Hare School in Berkshire. Posts shared through the school's official Instagram account showed her attending events, supporting fundraising campaigns, and helping raise awareness for specialized education opportunities for deaf children. Some of her most physically demanding charity work was also tied to family. In 2015, Pippa joined a difficult 47-mile swim-run race in Sweden alongside her brother and future husband in support of the Michael Matthews Foundation, established in memory of James Matthews' late brother following his death on Mount Everest. People magazine framed the exhausting event with the headline, "One of the hardest things I've done." Exhausted, Pippa Middleton crosses the finish line after 47-mile Swedish swim run. And during the live broadcast, one race commentator reportedly summed up her motivation by saying, "She's not here to win, she's here to raise money for charity." Even after stepping away from constant media attention following marriage and motherhood, Pippa Middleton continued supporting causes connected to wellness, education, and family life. Over time, her charity work reflected the same public image often associated with her personality: active, private, and quietly consistent.
You won't believe this? You've been choosing your hairstyles wrong this whole time.
This app analyzes your unique features and identifies your exact face shape. Based on that, it shows you the most flattering hairstyles.
Behind the charity work and public image, Pippa Middleton has also built a remarkably quiet private life. Life today. Far from the intense global attention that once followed her during the royal wedding era, Pippa Middleton now lives a far quieter countryside life with her husband James Matthews and their 3 children at Barton Court in Berkshire. Surrounded by roughly 145 acres of land, the family's daily routine reportedly centers around school runs, outdoor activities, long walks, sports, and home-cooked meals, creating a lifestyle centered around privacy and family routines despite the family's enormous wealth. Privacy has become an especially important part of that lifestyle. In April 2026, Hello Magazine reported that Princess Kate's sister Pippa is caught in a debate with neighbors over a public footpath close to their country mansion in Berkshire, referring to an ongoing dispute connected to Mill Lane near the family estate. The situation later became part of a wider public discussion about privacy and access near the family's countryside property. Their children, Arthur, Grace, and Rose, appear to remain at the center of family life. Publicly shared photographs have occasionally offered softer glimpses into that world, including seaside holidays, walks with the children, and moments of Pippa decorating cookies with her daughter for promotional photographs tied to her Celebrate book release. During the 2026 Easter holiday, Hello Magazine also reported that the family traveled privately to the French Alps, where Pippa was photographed helping her daughters learn to ski while James joined them on the slopes. Although she has largely stepped away from celebrity culture, Pippa reportedly remains close to her parents, Carol Middleton and Michael Middleton, while maintaining a close relationship with her